During the 17th century, French settlers established communities known as Acadia in what is now Nova Scotia. These Acadians thrived there for over a century until the British forced them out as part of the 7 Years' War. Many of the Acadians traveled south and settled in southern Louisiana. As their new community prospered, more Acadians joined them. They began to interact and mix with the other settlers in their area, and Cajun culture was born. Cajuns have influenced Louisiana dramatically. They speak a unique type of French called Cajun French. Their heritage includes spicy foods like jambalaya and gumbo. Cajun music often features the fiddle and the accordion. Along with their cooking and music, Cajuns are known for their joie de vivre and their festivals. Mardi Gras is the most famous. It's developed into a huge carnival in New Orleans. Cajuns are one of the many groups of people who contribute to America's rich and diverse culture.
A look now inside the life of a true Cajun. The numerous waterways surrounding Pierre Part have defined it for centuries. Until the mid-1900s, you could only get in or out by boat. Cavalier was born and raised on a camp boat along Old River in the Atchafalaya Basin.
We would stay on the camp boat, and when the water was coming high, the camp boat float and they go in the side of the wood. When the water was gone, the camp was coming back where it got deeper water.
8 years before Irvin was born, water swallowed this region. The Great Mississippi Flood of 1927 remains the most destructive river flood in U.S. history. 27,000 square miles of land filled with water up to 30 feet deep.
Precious Lord, take my hand.
700,000 people were homeless.
Lead me on and let me stand. I'm so tired.
Forced to live in relief camps.
And I'm weak, Lord. This body of mine is worn, and it's only you can give me strength to go on through the storm, through the night.
We had no road,
Ooh.
no gas, no electricity. We had to go over in the woods, cut the wood, and our mom can cook on a wood stove. It was hot that day too, during the summer.
Sure.
She had to cook for 10 kids.
Irvin was number 7 of the 10 children. They spoke only Cajun French. It made going to school, which forbid French and only taught in English, grueling and confusing.
I tried the best I can to answer, but it don't come out too good.
He got to school by boat. With no roads, it was the only way. When the boat stopped coming, he had to stop going.
School, I went 1 year, couldn't talk English at all. The boat quit passing and we had to quit.
School was 7 miles away. Paddling there was impossible.
That'd be 14 miles go and come.
Instead of school, Irvin went to work.
I was 10 years old, and we was picking up some black moss, some green moss with my dad in the woods.
Picking and selling moss was a thriving industry in this Atchafalaya region in the 1940s. It was also laborious.
They was 4 cents a pound
Wow.
for the black one. The green one, we had to put that in the water to let it kill itself, and later on we go back and put it on 1 pound. And about three or 4 weeks later, we had to come back and turn it till it turned black. And after that, we had some poles from one end to the other one and put it on top of that to let it dry.
Once dry, he'd sell it to the Pierre Part store.
We used to come sell it over here. When we got over here, the man would give that a ticket. When you come back, you buy your food.
Oh, okay. So it was a ticket system.
Yeah,
That was the currency.
yeah.
The moss was used throughout the country in everything from mattresses to cars.
Like the Model T car and all.
Really?
They used to make the seat, the back of the seat and all.
Okay.
That's what they used to do. You can make a bed with that. That's what we have for our bed, with the moss, the black moss. Every 6 months, they had to tear that bed down and tear that moss to get it more bigger.
Some of his neighbors of that era worked in another booming industry, cypress logging. One of the biggest operations was just a mile away in Lake Verret. This is the Skidder Camp. Where skidders and trains went deep, then deeper into the woods to speed production. New canals were dredged to get logs out faster. The scars from that operation 100 years ago are still visible today. Some of the cypress logs, dog-chained together into floating rafts, would wriggle out.
I pulled one, it was 7 feet diameter,
Whoa.
but it had 24-inch good wood all around.
Irvin used that log to build himself a camp. However, the most prolific industry here throughout its history is fishing. It's the bedrock of how Irvin's made his living.
George.